Welcome everyone to this episode of the AskJasonGelios Show. I'm Jason Gelios, Michigan Realtor, and I've got a pretty cool episode here about whether or not it's the right time to sell a home. And obviously it depends on what the market is doing in your personal situation, right? Do you need to move? Do you want to move and you're feeling motivated? I'm going to share with you actually 5 questions to ask yourself to determine whether or not it's the right time to sell. Before I dive into these questions though, I want to share with you that, the best time to buy and or sell real estate is when it's right for you. So there are outside factors like mortgage rates and the market, like I mentioned, but ultimately it has to be the best time for you. So please keep that in mind. But here are 5 questions that will hopefully make it easier for you to decide, okay? So first one is, do you need more space? Are you crunched in? Did you have to have a family member move in? Or is your family growing and you just outgrowing your current home? So that's the first question to ask is, do I need more space? The second one is, do I have equity in my home? You can want these things, right? You can want more space, a different neighborhood, whatever it is, upsize, downsize, but do you have the equity in your home to where if you sell your home, minus your fees involved in selling a home, would you walk away with something? Do you need equity in your home or seller proceeds, right, at closing to put down on your next home? Okay, you want to make sure that you have equity in your home. And how do you do this? Well, you could have a realtor do a formal market analysis and kind of give you an idea of what your house would sell for. Or you can have a formal appraisal done. But find out if you have equity in your home. Number 3 is there a demand for homes, right? Are people going out and buying? And specifically, are they purchasing in your neighborhood? Are homes selling in your neighborhood or are they sitting for a very long time? Yes, it could be price, okay? But if you see a lot of homes hanging out on the market for a while, chances are there's not a lot of demand. So you just want to make sure that there is a demand for homes and a demand for your home in your particular area, okay? Now, number 4 is, are you willing to part ways with your current home? I've heard of horror stories where sellers got cold feet close to closing and they just said, I just don't want to sell anymore. And obviously that puts them in a predicament, especially legally. But are you willing to part ways with your current home? If you're like, I'm ready to go, I'm ready to get out of here, we had a lot of good memories in this home, however, I'm excited about the next chapter, then yeah, obviously you are willing to part ways with your current home. And number 5 is, what kind of home do I want next? Do you want to downsize and get into a ranch style home? Or do you want to upsize and get a 2-story home? You want to be in a different area? You want to go from the suburbs to the rural area or vice versa? Okay, what type of home do you want next? What are your must-haves? Okay, write these things down. What are you looking to get in the next property? What you'll find is that you'll get excited, usually. Many buyers get excited when they think about the potential of a new home. They think, okay, like for example, I want a mudroom. And so the next home has to have a mudroom or a larger yard or a quieter neighborhood, whatever it is. You just want to figure out what kind of home you want to have next. So I just shared with you 5 questions that you need to ask yourself to determine whether or not it's the right time to sell. And again, the best time to buy or sell real estate is when it's right for you. You want to make sure that everything works out and you have the time to do it and the effort, and you just feel good about your decision. So I hope you found this episode valuable. I invite you to follow me on social media. Those links are in the description. And please visit my websites. It's allabouttherealestate.com and servingmichiganseniors.com. I appreciate you watching.